Hi there. Time for another Shorts on Shading. And today I thought I will line up 5 of the benefits, there are more, about solar shading and share that with you. Energy efficiency is obviously one of the main ones. And here I would like to share with you an illustration made by a sustainability consultant I know, Adil in India. And why do I do this? Because we listen to our politicians, they talk about terawatts here or megawatts there, and it feels like how long is a string? So what he did a couple of years ago, he said to me, Anders, I made the calculation. A 1 square meter of a window in New Delhi during 1 year is exposed to the equivalent amount of energy that it takes to boil 40,000 cups of coffee or 30,000 eggs. And that's 1 square meter of a window. Now, I live in Sweden. It might not be 40,000 cups of coffee, but even if it's only 15,000, you can visualize this. And maybe you can see yourself with your spouse in the kitchen at home with 50,000 cups of coffee or 10 to 30,000 eggs. That's one window. And then we allow all that excessive energy to enter very often into our buildings. And then we use mechanical solutions to remove that energy out again so we can live, survive, work and sleep, etc. It's kind of backwards, isn't it? And this connects very well to the next illustration, which shows the strong connection to the use of air conditioning. Listening to the International Energy Agency and their recent report on the scary development on how we will require and consume electricity to run air conditioning on a global scale, the coming decades, we need to do something to mitigate that problem. And here solar shading can play an important role. And another aspect to mitigate this problem is obviously the risk of increased heat island effects. As the air conditioning works outside to transfer cold air to inside of the building, the waste on the other side of that machinery is obviously hot air, and that is being emitted into the open air. And it adds to these heat island effects. Next potential benefit to look at is about sustainability and resilience. And here I share with you my slogan since the past 15 years, that the best kilowatt hour is always the one we don't need. I would say if we use solar shading, we require less energy in our buildings, and then the demand for production of energy goes down. Next benefit is, as we already said, less cooling during summer. Because of course, we can protect ourselves from a big part of the overheating issues by using automated dynamic solar shading on our buildings. But then I would say something that very often intrigues a lot of people: less heating during winter. Well, what if we remove the shading on a sunny Sunday and allow the sun to really come through to the inside? Then we harvest free energy that helps to heat our homes and buildings. And so managing overheating issues, solar shading can play a vitally important role. Shade has helped us to stay alive and develop the past 150,000 years. And sometimes I can find it a bit funny, strange, frustrating that I need to advocate for the reinvention of shade being used in connection with our buildings. But that's what it's all about. Again, at Shade Academy, we always do our best to share useful and valuable knowledge with you. So soon we will be back with another Shorts on Shading.